Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Generic Football League. We are here live at the Sharks Reef for our second wild card matchup as the Golden Panthers take on the Southside Sharks. Our first matchup on the D1 side of the bracket is the number 2 Sharks host the number 3 Panthers. And of course, we all remember how last season ended for the Panthers. Inaugural honorable champions and have come into the season looking to defend their title. And for the Sharks, it was the Panthers themselves who ended the Sharks' honorable one hopes and dreams. The conference championship rematch from last season looking to begin the D1 bracket for season number 2. But of course, and once again, the Sharks at home for this one. The Panthers won on the road last time. And they're going to be looking to try and do it again here to get to the conference championship. First down, Sharks. McGuire to quarterback. He's going to toss this one deep to right side here to get things started. Incomplete. Second down. Second and 10 here for the Sharks. Second down, McGuire tosses it out left side. And Holtz getting rocked in the backfield. Third down for the Sharks. Last time, of course, in the conference championship in last season, the game went into overtime. Panthers winning 20-17. When these teams met in the regular season here, we'll say that after third down here for the Sharks. Oh, intercepted by the Panthers. When these teams met in the regular season, it was the Sharks getting the win, 24-35. Back in week 6, so all time it's 1-1 apiece between these two teams. First down now for the Panthers after the interception. And they'll start with the ground game themselves. They got a good run. First down, Panthers. First down here for the Panthers. Here we go. First down. Harris back to the ground game left side. And we gain a 5. Second down. Good run from the Golden Panthers. Second and 4. We'll see if they go back to Richardson with the ground game. They do. They toss it out right side to Uam. And they'll get about a yard or two. Third down. Third and 2 for the Panthers. Third down, Harris dropping back in the pocket. Harris looking, floats it up left side, one-on-one. It is caught! Touchdown, Golden Panthers. And the Panthers capitalize on the pick, and they put 6 on the board. $18-yard touchdown pass. The extra point attempt here. It's going to be up and good. 7-0. Panthers take the early lead. Here we go. Here's the kick and return here for the Sharks now. Good return going, stop at their own 35. First down now for the Sharks after throwing the interception. Got a flag on the play here. Encroachment on the Panthers. It'll cost them 5. First and 5 here for the Sharks. McGuire in the pocket. McGuire looks, fires left side. Pass is caught at the 50. First down, Sharks. First down here for the Sharks. First down, McGuire sends a man in motion. McGuire going to give to Holt. Out left side, Holt taken down just past the 45 of the Panthers. Second down. Second and 6. Wire in the pocket, going right side. Pass is caught! First down, Sharks inside the red zone. First down here for the Sharks. McGuire in the pocket. McGuire looking to find somebody. Pressured. Pass is intercepted again! The Panthers pick it off for the second time. First down here for the Panthers. Harris in the pocket. Harris looking to find somebody. Pressured and sacked. Second down. Second and 15 here for the Panthers. Harris in the pocket. Harris looking. Pressured, fires left side. This one is deflected and complete. Third down. Third and 15 for the Panthers. Third down. Harris keeps it on play action. Goes left side. This one is caught, but he's forced out of bounds. Fourth down. Fourth and 15. The Panthers are set to punt this one away here. And here we go. Fair catch signaled. And the Sharks will get it on their own side of the 50. First down, Sharks. They'll give to Holt on first down. Up the middle, he's taken down the 45. Second down here for the Sharks. 2nd and 4. Second down, they'll go back to Holt. He stopped up the middle. 3rd down. Third and 3 for the Sharks. Play action. McGuire keeps it, floats it left side. It's caught, 1st down, and more, breaking a tackle. Touchdown, Southside Sharks. McGuire on play action and a man wide open left side. It was Irwin. He slips out of one tackle and takes it all the way to the end zone. .44-yard touchdown pass. Extra point attempt here for the Sharks. And it's up and good. We're tied at 7. Here we go. Set for kickoff. Panthers to get the ball back. Here's the return here for the Panthers. And they'll be stopped around the 25. First down here for the Panthers. Harris in the backfield. Harris looking, going deep shot right side. This one is caught at the 35 of the Sharks. Osbury with the grab right there and a big play from the Panthers. First down here for the Panthers. They'll give it to Richardson. And Richardson going to get about 5 on the run. 2nd down. Second and 5 here for the Panthers. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter. We're tied at 7 apiece. Second and 5 here for the Panthers. Harris in the pocket, down the middle, pass is caught, another first down. First down here for the Panthers. Harris will toss it out right to Richardson. Richardson spin move, stopped around the 15. 2nd down. Second down here. Harris in the pocket, goes right side. Pass is dropped incomplete. 3rd and 8 here for the Panthers. Third and 8, back to the ground game. Richardson trying to fight for the first, and they stop him about a yard or so short. 4th down. And the Panthers will settle for a field goal attempt here, and the kick is up and good. (10-7). Panthers lead by 3. Here we go. Here's the kick. And return here for the Sharks. Sharks got a good return going, stop short of the 40. First down here for the Sharks. McGuire. Under center here, they'll give it to Holt. And Holt's going to fight to the 40 and a little bit more. 2nd down. Second and 6 here for the Sharks. Go back to Holt again. He stopped at the line, but may have got a yard or two. 3rd down. Third and 6 here for the Sharks. Dwyer gives to Holt. Right side, and they're going to mark him short. 4th down. Fourth and inches, and the Sharks will have to punt this one away. Here we go, 4th and 6. Fair catch signaled, and this one will be a touchback. First down here for the Panthers. First down here. Harris in the pocket. Pressured his. He throws, but it's caught but dropped. Incomplete. 2nd down. Second and 10 here for the Panthers. Harris in the pocket. Harris fires right side pass. Swatted incomplete. 3rd down. Third and 10 for the Panthers. 3rd down. Harris fires right side pass. Swatted incomplete. 4th down. Fourth and 10, and the Panthers will have to punt this one away. Now 4th down. The punt will be returned here by the Sharks. Rocked right in midfield. First down now for the Sharks. Wire on first down, going to give to Holt. He's taken down right at the midfield logo. Yo, McGuire in the pocket. McGuire looking. He's going end zone here. This one is incomplete. Third and 9 for the Sharks. Third and 9. McGuire in the pocket. McGuire floats it up right side. Pass is caught. First down for the Sharks. Looking for more. Stop just short of the red zone. We've reached a 2-minute warning. 10-7. First down here for the Sharks. McGuire in the pocket. McGuire looking and sacked. Second down here for the Sharks. They're going to go hurry up. McGuire on second down. Fires left side. Open man. It's caught. First down. First down, Sharks. First down for the Sharks. McGuire in the pocket. McGuire looking. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. Second down. They go back to the ground game with Holtz here, and Holtz trying to get into the end zone, but he got the first down. First and goal, Sharks. They're in hurry up now. Backfield empty. McGuire going to drop back here. Looking. Fires. Incomplete. Second and goal. Second and goal for the Sharks. Second and goal, fake to the fullback, toss to Holtz, and he's in! Touchdown, Sharks! Extra points empty here, 1 with 1:14 to go. And the extra point is good, 14-10. Here we go. Panthers with 1:14. They're going to be getting the ball back down by 4. We'll see if they can respond. It's the kick and return here for the Panthers. They're not going to get a great return out of that one. First down here for the Panthers. Harris going to give to the fullback here on first down. They'll get a couple. 2nd and 6. Panthers in hurry up. Harris will be in shotgun here on 2nd down. And Panthers will take a timeout with a minute to go. Second and 6, back in shotgun. Harris keeps it on play action, floats it left side, one-on-one, pass is caught, it's a first down. Panthers take their 2nd timeout, 55 seconds to go. They have their 3rd and final timeout. But they probably are going to need to wait and save it. First down here for the Panthers. Harris in the pocket, looking to find somebody. Harris takes it right side, one-on-one. Pass is caught, gets the first down and more into enemy territory. First down here for the Panthers. Harris under center, backfield empty. Harris in the pocket, going down left side, end zone pass dropped off the hands, incomplete. Could not hang on. It's 2nd down. Second and 10 here for the Panthers. Harris goes left side, one-on-one pass, incomplete. 3rd down. The Panthers ideally want to try and take back the lead. They don't want to go into halftime down by a point, especially if they have to settle for a field goal. 3rd down for the Panthers. Harris drops back in the pocket. Harris looking right side, pass incomplete. 4th down, and they might have to settle for a field goal here to make it a 1-point game. Here we go. 45-yard attempt to make it a 1-point game. The kick is good. 14-13. $18 seconds to go here in the first half. We'll see if the Sharks can do anything with what little time they'll have left. Here we go. Here's the kick and return here for the Sharks. Good return going. Stopped around the 35. First down here for the Sharks. They'll run in here with Holt. He cuts out left side. Holt stops short of the first down marker. Sharks will take a timeout with 10 seconds to go. They're going to try and make something. They're going to try and make something out of this drive here with what little time they have left. Second and 1. Wire back to hold up the middle, and Holt looked like he got stuffed at the line. 3rd down, Sharks. Third down, back to the ground game with Holt. He's got the first down. The Sharks will take their 3rd and final timeout. Go first down back to Holt. He's stopped, and we go to halftime. Sharks lead 14-13. And I'd say this is anybody's game here. Both teams pretty evenly matched. Here we go, second half underway. Panthers will start with the ball here. Here's the kick and return for the Panthers. And what a hit at the 25. And that hit going to injure Hayes on the play too. That is not good. First down here for the Panthers. First down here, they're going to give it back to the fullback, and he may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Second down. Second and 9. Hayes, he got a pinched nerve, so he will be able to return. Second and 9 for the Panthers. Harris going to give to Richardson, and Richardson will get a couple. It's third down. Third down. Harris in the pocket. Harris takes this one left side, but it looks too far out of bounds. It is caught but out. Fourth down. The Panthers will have to punt. Fourth and 6, and the punt unit is on the field. Here we go. Here's the punt. Here's the return here for the Sharks, and they'll get past the 40. First down here for the Sharks. McGuire will be under center. McGuire on first down. They'll give their fullback. He'll get a couple on that run. Second down. Second and 6 here for the Sharks. They're going to run here with Holt. He's got the first down and a little more. First down, Sharks. McGuire down the middle, pass incomplete. Second and 10 here for the Sharks. Second down here, back to Holt up the middle. And he's going to get stopped. Third down. Third down for the Sharks. McGuire in the pocket. McGuire floating this one to the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. Flag of the play, though. Pass interference on the Panthers. And it's going to set up the Sharks to the 1. first and goal for the Sharks. First and goal, McGuire to the end zone, pass swatted, incomplete. Second and goal here for the Sharks. Second and goal, it's Holt, and he's in. Touchdown, Sharks. It took a little bit of extra effort, but Holt in the end zone. Extra point attempt here for the Sharks. And this one will be up and good. There you go, set for kickoff. Here's the return here for the Panthers, down by 8. First down here for the Panthers. Down by 8. Harris on first down, toss it right side to Richardson. Richardson past the 30. Brings up second down. Second and 6 here for the Panthers. Harris in the pocket. Harris going down the left side. Pass will be caught. And there he goes. He slipped by the defense. And there he goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Panthers. In a 2v1, and somehow, some way, not only was it caught, it was taken to the house. And we have a 2-point game here. The question is, what did the Panthers do here in this 2-point attempt? There's a 68-yard touchdown pass from Harris. Now he's in shotgun on the 2-point attempt. Harris to Richardson. He's in, and we're tied. Here we go. Here's the kick. And return here for the Sharks. First down here for the Sharks. First down here, they're going to run here with Holt, and he won't get much. Second down. May have got back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 9 here for the Sharks. McGuire gives it back to Holt. He'll get a good amount of yards, but stopped. Third down. Third down for the Sharks. 3rd and 4. McGuire fires left side, passes caught. First down for the Sharks. First down here for the Sharks. First down here for the Sharks. McGuire is going to get sacked in the backfield. Second and 16 for the Sharks. McGuire in an empty backfield. McGuire fires towards the right side. Pass swatted down, incomplete. Third down. Third and 16. Third down. McGuire in the pocket. McGuire floats it left side. Pass is caught. Stopped just about a yard or so short. No, McGuire is injured. This is terrible news for the Sharks. Their starting quarterback injured after taking the hit. 4th down. Fourth down and the punt is going to sail out of bounds. And McGuire, oh no, he has sprained his elbow. He's out for the game. That might cost the Sharks their playoff run. First down, it's Richardson with the run here. Richardson hit at the 40. No, we've been calling him Richardson all game, but it's been Rogers. That is on me. I apologize for that. Second and 6 here for the Panthers. Fake it to the fullback, back to Rogers, the running back. He gets past the 40. Third down. Third and 5 for the Panthers. Harrison shotgun. Rogers to his left. But looks like it's the end of the third. 21-21. Third and 5. Harris in the pocket. Harris looking, going right side. 2v1 is caught inside the red zone. First down, Panthers. First down for the Panthers, now in the red zone. Harris keeps it on play action, rolls right side. Pass is caught by this big man. Stopped just short, though. Second down. 2nd and 2 here for the Panthers. They're going to go back to Rogers here. He's got the first down. First and goal for the Panthers. First and goal, back to Rogers. Fighting for the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Golden Panthers. And the Panthers are back in the lead. And the Sharks did challenge here. Let's see. Oh, it is hard to tell. And there's just so many bodies. I honestly cannot tell, ladies and gentlemen. And the officials are going to reverse the call. It'll be 2nd and goal. Second and goal for the Panthers. They'll toss it out right side with Rogers, and he's in this time. No doubt about it. Touchdown, Golden Panthers, and they take the lead. Extra point will be up and good. 28-21. And now for the Sharks. This is going to be their biggest challenge. Can they tie this game with 3:33 to go without their starting quarterback? That is the question. Here we go. Here's the kick. And the return here for the Sharks. They've got a good return going, hit at the 30. First down, Sharks. And we'll see if the backup here for the Sharks can lead his team to the conference championship round. On first down, they run it here. Won't get much. Second down. Second and 7. Back in the pocket here, looking to find somebody. Throws right side. Pass will be caught. Big first down for the Sharks. Now into Panther territory. Caught in a 3v1. What a catch. Clock is ticking. We're about to hit the 3-minute mark. I believe that is Doss, the quarterback here for the Sharks now. First down, back to the ground game with the fullback. Second down coming up here for the Sharks. Second and 3. Second and 3 here. This one goes right side from Doss. Is caught again. Another first down for the Sharks. First down, Sharks. Back to the ground game with Holt. Holt breaking out of a tackle, and he is laid out at the 20. Second down. Second and 7 here for the Sharks. Doss fires left side pass, broken up, incomplete. Third down. Third and 7 here for the Sharks. This might decide the game. They run it with Holt. And Holt got the first down. 2-minute warning. First down here for the Sharks. First down here, Doss in the pocket, goes left side pass, caught but out of bounds, incomplete. Second down. Second down here, Doss going back right side pass, caught in the end zone, touchdown, Southside Sharks. And we're an extra point away from a tied ball game. Extra point attempt to tie the game. This is where it matters most, and it's good. And we're tied at 28 apiece, 1:49 to go. Here we go. Here's the kick and return here for the Panthers. Now the Panthers are going to have to run a 2-minute drill to at least get the field goal range. First down here for the Panthers. They're going to run it here with Rodgers. And Rodgers with a big run on first down. Get all the way to the midfield logo. First down, Panthers. And that's how you get things started here in a very important drive. Harris fires offside. It's caught again. Now they're in the red zone. First down, Panthers. Timeout is taken here by the Sharks. They need a breather. Big play after big play, and the defense can't stop them. First down, Panthers. First down, Panthers. Back to Rodgers, and he'll get to the 15. Second down, timeout taken by the Sharks. Second and 7 here for the Panthers. Second down, run it with Rodgers. Trying for the first, just short. Third down, the Sharks are out of timeouts. If the Panthers get a first down, they might be able to wind down this clock and win the game. Third down for the Panthers. 3rd and inches. Will they go back to the ground game? They will. It's Rodgers. He gets the first. Go first down here. Back to Rodgers. He's stopped just short of the end zone. 2nd down for the Panthers. And the Panthers will take a timeout with a minute to go here. Second and goal for the Panthers. And they're going to try the ground game again. They're stopped short. They take their 2nd timeout. And this time it's back to Rodgers. He takes it in. Touchdown, Golden Panthers. And they take the lead with under a minute to go. Extra point attempt here is good. 35-28. Here we go. 56 seconds to go here. Sharks don't have any timeouts. Here's the return. They're going to be starting around their own 30. And they have to get in the end zone. First and 10 here for the Sharks. Doss. He'll take the deep shot right side here. This one's caught at the 20. First down for the Sharks. And Doss. Unbelievable play we've seen from him after the injury to McGuire. With the lineman having to run to the line, cost the Sharks some time. 30 seconds to go. They still have to get in the end zone. So they spike it on first down. It's 2nd down for the Sharks. Second and 10 for the Sharks. Doss in the pocket. Doss looking. He throws left side pass, swatted on the ground. Could have been picked and ended the game right there. Third and 10 for the Sharks. 3rd down, Doss in the pocket. They go screen. It's broken up. 4th down. Fourth and 10. 21 seconds to go. The Sharks have to go for it. The game is on the line. Doss will line up under center. Here we go. 4th down. Doss in the pocket. Doss is sacked! Turnover! And the Golden Panthers are going to advance to the conference championship for the 2nd time. And in back-to-back seasons, it is the Golden Panthers who eliminate the Southside Sharks from playoff contention. Well, in the playoffs, I think is the proper way to put it. And the Panthers will take the knee, and that is going to be it. And that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Our final from the Sharks Reef. The Golden Panthers are going back to the conference championship round. They will be playing in the D1 Conference Championship in back-to-back years, and once again could be playing on the road. They could get a home game if the Western Bucks defeat the Pacific Dragons. However, if the Dragons win, well, then the Panthers will once again be on the road for the conference championship. But, ladies and gentlemen, half the wild card game's down. We still have the other half to go. The 2-3 matchup on the D2 side and the 1-4 on the D1 side. And we're going to wrap things up here for you from the Reef. Our final: Golden Panthers 35, Southside Sharks 28. On behalf of the Generic Football League, I'm the Cowboy Crab, saying so long, everybody.